Okay, well, here we are for part 2 of Texas sheet cake, the best part, the icing. So what I've done in here in the pan, I've melted another stick of the dreaded margarine. What I'm going to add to that is 4 heaping tablespoons of cocoa powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got that in here. This is my favorite spoon for making this icing. So I'm gonna mix this up, trying to get it well mixed. Get some of the lumps out of it. This is where you got to be a little careful. It could splash up on you because it's pretty runny right now. So this is a pretty simple icing recipe. You can use this chocolate icing for any cake that you need a great icing for. This is 6 tablespoons of milk. We buy our milk from Penview Dairies up in Dublin. Really delicious. So we're going to put that in there and we're going to mix that in. I don't know if you can see in there, but that's some chocolatey goodness in there. And then last but not least, I need a teaspoon of vanilla and not quite. So we'll just put another little dash. Okay. Always use pure vanilla. Do not buy that imitation crap. And sometimes you can make your own vanilla. That's kind of a fun little experiment. We can do that sometime. Okay, so we got to mix that. We're going to mix that all up. And then here comes the, okay, hold on to your back teeth. Powdered sugar. So I just sort of keep putting it in there until it reaches the consistency that I want. But I start with some. It'll probably take this whole bag. Because you want a pretty stiff you want a pretty stiff icing. So, and this is also where, you know, you got to really, this is why this spoon is so good, because it really helps take care of some of the lumps that you get with your powdered sugar sometimes. So as you can see, it's still pretty runny. So here we go. I'm going to add some more. Even my grown kids love to grab the pan after I've gotten done doing this and eat the leftover frosting. That is literally, it can be a fight. Because this is oh so good. So yeah, this is setting up. I guess I won't need that whole bag. This is setting up pretty well. So I'm going to add just a tiny bit more because I can hear my mother sitting on my shoulder going, not enough. So we'll add this little bit more. And if you get too much, no harm, no foul. Just add a little more milk and you're all good. Yep, Mom, you were right. It needed that little extra. My mother was the queen of all things Texas sheet cake. She was the expert. She was the one who found this recipe, and I will give away state secrets and put it on my Facebook page. And actually, now that I'm talking about it, I should let everybody know that I am going to make a Facebook group that people can get on that will be public so that everybody can see the recipes if they want to get them. If you're looking at this on YouTube and you want the recipe, just IM me and I will send it to you. But now we're ready to ice the cake. So, oh my goodness, this is some serious chocolatey goodness going on here. And you want to do this while your cake is still warm. If you wait and it gets hot, or the cake gets cold, you're gonna rip the cake up when you're trying to, I'm gonna use that spoon to get some of this out. There we go, that's working better. So we're gonna get as much of this chocolatey goodness as we can on this cake. Now, because the cake is warm, it's gonna make it's gonna spread nicely. But we wanna cover the whole cake. Okay, so there we go. We've got most of that out of the pan. I'll move that aside and we'll bring our cake in here and we're just going to start pushing it out to the side. You want to be careful because as you can see, if you're, you know, this cake was actually starting to get a little too cool and it doesn't want to spread as nicely. And then you end up with crumbs all over. Not that that matters much with this. My folks will eat this no matter what. We've eaten it when it was kind of flat because we forgot to put the baking. See, you can see this was just a little too cool. So the icing is sort of pulling the cake up. But again, not the end of the world, because it's delicious no matter what. And I just want to get a nice layer. Actually had one of my kids that wanted me to leave the tail end without any icing, because that's the way they like it. Okay. I did that for a while and then everybody decided they really did like the icing. So now we're back to icing the whole cake. So here we have Alex's birthday cake. That's a Texas sheet cake, folks. So I hope you try it, and I may actually be back later on today with something Irish called boozy shamrock shakes. So let me see if I can squeeze that into my busy day, because today I'm going to be at the firehouse getting ready for pancake breakfast tomorrow. For those of you who are local, I hope I will see you at the firehouse. We open up at 6 and we will be serving pancakes until we run out, or noon, whichever comes first. Don't wait, because you're liable to lose out. So I hope I see you tomorrow if you're local, and thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.